What's going on, HBO Max fans? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another review. If you guys are new here, feel free to click that subscribe button and that bell notification icon for more reviews, reactions, rankings, and more movie content. We have a couple of new movies releasing on Netflix and HBO Max this week, and today's review is going to be for the newest HBO Max original film. That is Lockdown. This movie was filmed during the COVID-19 pandemic. It is a romance/heist movie, and it stars Anne Hathaway and Chiwetel Ejiofor. A couple in Europe attempts a high-risk and high-stakes jewelry heist at a department store during the COVID-19 pandemic. When I heard the concept for this movie, I was very interested. I like these types of movies where characters are quarantined in one location, especially since this movie was legit filmed during the COVID-19 pandemic, and just seeing this type of filmmaking just has me very curious, especially with the new Netflix movie Malcolm and Marie. I really like Anne Hathaway and Chiwetel Ejiofor as actors, and what did I think of the movie? Just because you have two great actors and actresses in the cast, is it going to be good or bad? Oh man, this did not work in their favor. Lockdown did not live up to its full potential. I thought this movie was really boring and just very dull of a film. The message it was trying to send and the storytelling going on in here, I was just really uninterested for 95% of the movie. The filmmaking decision was definitely a highlight for the film. They shot it a lot with internet perspectives, kind of like Searching. I really like that movie Searching because of the way they filmed that film. And with this movie, they're doing that same type of style. Pretty much 90% of the movie is characters on Zoom calls, and you get to see characters having good conversations, sometimes having bad ones, and you just see all these different actors pop up. You see Sir Ben Kingsley and Ben Stiller show up. I think Anne Hathaway definitely was the brightest performance and character storyline in the film. I think Anne Hathaway gives a decent performance in here like she always does. She's an Oscar winner. And with her character, she's basically the CEO, and she has to make these really tough decisions. And she has a lot of understandable motivations, and her boyfriend Chiwetel Ejiofor, which I'll get into. Once we get to the actual heist in the movie, it gets very exciting from there on forth. I like the way it's edited in the final act. It's definitely interesting, but everything else surrounding the movie was just very lackluster and dull. I'm a big fan of Chiwetel Ejiofor as well, but his character was probably the most despicable and unlikable for me personally. Every scene he was in, I was just very frustrated with him and wanted him to get off of the screen. And maybe that was the filmmaker's intent, making this character seem very unlikable. But every scene he was in just dragged this movie down. Like, I was not able to really connect with his motivations at all. I didn't really feel that chemistry between the two. And when we got to the actual heist, which is the finale of the film, just getting there, I was just not hooked at what the filmmakers were trying to show me. It feels like I'm doing a homework assignment just watching the film, and we don't get to that actual moment until about an hour and 40 minutes into the movie. The long runtime really affects it. Like, it adds so much scenes that feel like they don't matter to the actual storyline. But I do really respect the fact that the filmmakers took the time and the passion to make a film like this, especially during something this awful. I give them hats off, but I wish the film was so much better. Before I give you guys my final thoughts on the new HBO Max original Lockdown, if this is your guys' first time on the channel and you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on this new movie, hit that like button. Definitely hit it. It really helps with the algorithm. And consider clicking that subscribe button because I do movie reviews every week, whether they're new or classic. I do lots of ranking videos, Blu-ray hauls at the end of the month. I talk tons of movie content, guys. Lockdown had a cool concept of filmmaking and an interesting idea, and great stars lead in the film, but the execution just didn't land it for me. It was very boring for most of the film and was just very uninterested with what was going on. It's on HBO Max. Check it out if you like the actors and actresses in here, but I definitely don't recommend it on rewatch value. On my rating scale, I'm going to give Lockdown a D+. There you have it, guys. That was my thoughts on the new HBO Max original, Lockdown. Definitely really wanted to love this one more. Are you guys going to watch this movie? Have you even heard of it? Or are you curious to check it out yourselves? If you have seen it, let me know your thoughts below. Thank you guys, as always, for watching this review. All my social media links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.